Today's breakfast. Yep. All right, everybody. We're back for another day of calisthenics. And today's an off day, so I'm actually not going to be doing any sort of hard workouts. It's going to be my rehab, or I call it my warm up, as well as obviously more wrist work, so wrist, shoulder. I may throw in some abs because after looking at the last video, I feel like my abs need a bit of work, strengthening, as well as just, I guess, tightening, you can say. I mean, I don't feel like there's a lot of fat covering my abs. It's just that they're not, what can I say, shaped well. And that's probably due to, I mean, maybe just eating too much. So I get kind of like a distended look. So even though calories might not be too high, so let's say, I'm just eating a lot of fiber, like a lot of veggies. So I may not be gaining fat, but my stomach is kind of a little bit bloated. That also may be just due to weakness of the abs, so they're not pulling in hard enough. And that's probably true because I tend not to train abs directly too often. When I was in the gym, I would do like some pretty heavy machine crunches. So almost the whole stack. And like, I would do obliques. So I do left, right, center, for 20 plus reps on the whole friggin' stack. And yeah, I guess, that abdominal region was strong. But again, I'm not happy with how they look. So we might do some abs. I don't know. Today's not only my off day, but I'm off work today. So I may actually separate things out and do rehab and that type of thing in the morning, and then in the afternoon focus on abs. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But we're going to start off with trigger point as usual. I also realized that some of my videos are getting kind of long, so I might try to keep this one a little bit shorter. But let's get started. So from yesterday's workout, the pistol squats, man, I actually feel it in both legs and my erector spinae, so my back. In a good way. This is a good sore. This is like a muscular sore, like I've worked out hard sore. So again, I think it's been, man, over 5 years. I think close to 8 years since I've done pistol squats. And I don't even know if I've ever done them weighted. So here, again, I'm just getting my posterior deltoid. That seems to be where I need it most. My shoulder doesn't feel too bad today, actually. So tomorrow's a pull day. I think I should be good to go for that. Let's hit side delt, like right on the side, to see how that feels. Yeah, a little bit sore, but like a good sore, like in the muscle sore. So all my like rehab exercises, they're hitting the muscle. So like I said, when I do my external rotations, I'm pulling my elbow out and I'm feeling it in my delt. Like my delts are getting worked. It's not only rotator cuff. And I think this is a good thing. If you're a physiotherapist and you totally disagree with me, leave me a comment down below and tell me that I should not be exercising my delts like that. Okay, let's move to the front delt, or like pec area, pec minor area. Again, I feel a bit of soreness. But overall, I mean, I feel pretty good. I mean, I'm a little bit sore in the muscles, but I'm not sore like painful sore like I was yesterday. So like I said, I'm going to keep this video a bit shorter. So I'm going to continue on my own here and we'll bring you back for the next exercise. All right, I kept the trigger point work kind of short today. I felt like I didn't really need that much. And now we're going to do the external rotations like we did last time. So let's see how these feel. Yeah, a little bit sore actually. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, let's flip it around. Hopefully I'm not blocking the camera too much. All right. 20 reps per arm. The right one is still feeling a little bit more sore than the left, which is kind of funny because left had the surgery, right didn't. But I guess, I don't know. I have something going on in my shoulder. Not sure what's going on exactly. I feel like it may be coming from just tightness in my neck, and that might be pulling on things. I'm not sure exactly. Could be pec minor. There's a lot of things going on in the shoulder. It's a very complex joint. But we're just gonna, like I said last time, take the shotgun approach and do a bunch of different things and see what works. So we're gonna do rehab stuff like the trigger point with the ball. We're gonna do external rotation stuff. I'm also probably gonna do internal rotation, but maybe not as much. And yeah, all the other stuff that we're going to be doing. So I think that's good enough for the video here for that. I'm going to do a bunch more sets and then we'll come back for the next exercise. See ya. Next exercise, you know what it is. It is the band pass, shoulder band pass. Right now, I mean, at the peak of tension is probably right about there. That's like peak stretch for me. My hands are pretty wide apart. I mean, ideally, I want to inch my hands closer and closer. Ah, I think it feels a bit better than yesterday. Yeah, I'll have to re-watch yesterday's video, but what if I just stay here? I don't really need to come all the way back to the front, do I? Oh. 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 Oh, man. Okay, let's take a break. Right arm, right shoulder. It's feeling sore. But if I push on it, I don't really locate any painful points, so it's got to be pretty deep. All right, let's do another round. Ooh, I don't know if you guys can tell. You probably can't, but I'm a little bit closer because the band is a little bit tighter. Oh. I like just staying in this range. I don't really need to come all the way back to the front. I don't think. And then when I go back, palms up. So I'm externally rotating. Ooh, that was not a bad set. All right, we're gonna do a few more of those on my own. We'll check you for the next exercise. All right, let's now move on to the chin-up bar, and we're gonna do some scapular pull-ups. So let's get it started. Yesterday I was going for time, like I was hanging for a minute while doing scap pull-ups. I think today I'll just do reps. Oh. Okay, so there we did some pull-ups, scap pull-ups. I'm trying to go, well, I do some reps like fairly straight up and down. And then I also do some reps where I'm kind of more leaning back and doing them. I'm trying to do both methods. I don't know which is better. Maybe the leaning back one is better. And then when I come down in the bottom of the movement, I mean, some of the reps I'll go all the way down into like a really passive stretch. So it feels like I'm pulling right on like the joint capsule or something like that. And then other reps, I'm a little bit shy of that complete drop. So again, I'm just trying to figure out which is better. But, to the viewer, you may not be able to tell, but Some of the reps I'm dropping all the way down into like a full stretch, and other reps I'm keeping like, I don't know, like a centimeter or so shy. And anyway, that felt not too bad. We'll do some more reps of that. And then, of course, at the end, I was doing an active hang. So I'm keeping my scap engaged while hanging. And, you know, I guess my hang ability is pretty good. I probably could have hung for another, I don't know. I was up on the bar for probably over a minute, and, you know, my grip doesn't tire and my back doesn't tire. So I don't know. I don't think I'm going to add any weight to this exercise, but maybe I should just try to squeeze a bit harder. So I'm going to do a few more reps on my own, and we'll see you in the next one. Alrighty, let's move into the wrist section of the workout. So wrist circles. Right now I'm probably feeling about, I don't know, 4 or 5 out of 10 of discomfort. So, I mean, it's not super painful, but it's certainly not 0. I mean, achy. Maybe achy is the right word. So, yesterday was kind of painful. So we'll see if there's any sort of residual pain. Let's change the interlock a little bit. And you can probably hear that crunch, crunch, crunch. Mainly on the left wrist. Oh. Like if I do this, that's as high as I can get my elbows. Oh. Oh. I mean, it's partly pain, but it's more just like blocked. Oh, that too. That's as far as I can go. So if I want to do a handstand that's nice and straight, I'm going to need to improve wrist flexibility or get really good at parallel handstands. But I'm going to avoid that for as long as possible and just work on palm flexibility, or wrist. I guess wrist flexibility is what I want to say. If I change the pressure onto my thumb area, that hurts too. Because that's where I had the surgery. The surgery was like right under the thumb scaphoid area, right? So that's the bone that supports the thumb. So let's go on this side. Okay. Do a few more of these. After that stretching, I would say pain's gone up to about a 6. Oh, and there's that sound again. Oh, snap, crackle, pop. Oh. So, okay, I'm going to do a few more rounds of this on my own. And as you know, I do a little bit of gripper in between. Maybe I'll just lighten it a little bit. Oh yeah, that's light. So I do a bit of gripper. More just to get blood flow into the forearm. So I do this back and forth. When I say back and forth, I mean gripper, stretching, gripper, stretching. Oh, left side is definitely sore. I mean, it's always sore though. Sore and weak. Right feels not too bad. Oh. All right, you get the picture. So I'm gonna go do a few more rounds of that, and then I guess we'll come back for the next major stretch. Please. All right, I did a few rounds of those. Now let's move on to some stretching, like so. Eight, maybe not an 8, 7 out of 10 of pain, but just blocked, like won't move. Let's try like this. Oh man. I mean, it's not actually crazy painful right now. I guess that's a good thing. Ooh. Okay. Left side's worse. Let's try this side. Yeah, same kind of thing. It's about a 7 out of 10. Like it's a, it's a pulling. It's a pulling in the wrist and a little bit in the back of the hand, both. Like two different areas. Here and there is definitely where I feel it. Okay, let's switch to this. Ooh. A little bit intensified it there for a second. Just for a second. Feels a bit better now. Whew. That's not good flexibility for handstands. Or even frog stands. We'll do frog stands after this. So that's what that's going to look like. I'll do a bit of thumbs. A little bit of thumb stretching. And we're going to repeat that. I'll bring you back for some frog stands. All right. So we are going to do some frog stands, or at least some kind of attempted frog stands on the wrists. Now that they're sort of warmed up, I probably could have done more of a warm up, but anyway, we're going to start now. Oh, and I'm not going to load my whole body weight on just yet, because even this, not on the right actually, but on the left is painful. Oh. Ooh. Oh. Oh. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Okay, let's come back here and do a bit of these. is fighting with me, man. Ooh. Sometimes I push my thumb into the wrist area here, but man, does it hurt. Whew. Okay. Whew. Maybe I'll just stop the camera, give myself a break. Another set. I want to lift my feet. This set. So let's try to do that. Oh, fuck. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, 6, 11, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, 12, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 20. Okay. Not a very good set, but an improvement over the first set. Okay, for this set, we are hoping to do longer holds. And let's give that a shot. Oh, if I can, I just want to do not so many like reps, but just few seconds holds, few second holds. See how the wrist holds up. Oh, well, progress is progress. Definitely not good. But that was the full body weight on the wrists for a few seconds. Let's try another one. Oh, fuck. Oh. Oh. I might need to take a break. Okay, let's do one more. Ooh. Oh, man. Okay. Ooh. Painful, 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 painful. Oh, painful. Ooh. Anyway, I think that's progress. I don't think I was getting longer holds like that yesterday. Okay. Foot cramp. All right. Let's up the ante a little bit and try and go for longer hold. Oh, fuck. Okay. Oh, it's not bad. Oh. the longest one in a while. Fucking hurts though. Okay, let me take a break after that and we'll do another one. Okay, last one before lunch. So we'll try and go for a longer hold since will be our last one. I'll probably do more in the afternoon because the wrists are feeling okay. Okay, let's see how this is gonna go. Oh, okay. Oh, 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 fuck. Whew. Whew. Oh. Oh, fuck. I'm kind of getting into a groove here, so that's good. All right, it's lunchtime. We'll check you in the afternoon. This is lunch, by the way. So it's white rice, sweet potato, chicken breast, chicken liver. There's some hijiki seaweed, kombu seaweed, and bok choy. Oh, and some onions are in there too. Sweetened, flavored with soy sauce and salt. And that's it. It's pretty good. Especially these sweet potatoes, they're really, really good. All right, it is after lunch and I've digested for a couple of hours. It's 2 p.m. and I'm thinking of doing a little bit more frog stands, but I just did a little bit of wrist warm up and my left wrist is very sore. So before lunch we were fine. We had lots of warm up. We eased into things. So after lunch I might have to do the same thing. Oh my God. So this is how I started the last session. Not the full body weight. Oh my God. Oh, that hurts. Oh. Like that is a 9. Oh. Whew. Oh my God. Oh, that hurts. Okay. Let's stretch it in the opposite direction. Whew. Oh my God. Feels like my wrists are such a curse. Oh. Ooh. Oh. Left one is painful. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna take a little break. We'll do another set. Okie dokie. Oh. The wrists. The bane of my existence. Whew. All right. Let's see if I can get body weight onto the wrists. Oh my god. Oh, that hurts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, 8. Oh, 9. Oh my god. Okay, that's good enough. So let's try and do some longer holds if I can. All right. Hopefully the wrist has warmed up enough. Always a feeling of dread because I know the pain is coming. Like I can feel, even with this amount of weight, like we're at a 5 or a 6 already. So when I put my entire body weight on it, it goes up to like a 10 immediately. Ooh. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Gotta relax. Ooh, fuck. Ooh. Better than the last set. But like those slight little adjustments and corrections. Whew, painful. Okay, break time. I rested a few minutes. Shook the wrists out. Whew. Let's see. Oh, fuck. Every single time. Oh, man. Every single time. Will it ever get better? Oh. Let me adjust a little bit. Oh, man. Whew. Oh. Oh, man. Ouchie, ouchie, ouchie. Oh. Okay. The wrists are getting tired. Whew. I don't know. I think this is a good idea though to have like different sessions throughout the day, like especially on days off like today. Okay, we're gonna go for another hold. See how it feels. Whew. Oh. 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 Definitely the best one of this session. Oh. Okay, break time. Decided to change the angle of the camera I don't know which is better, but I don't know. Maybe this is good. Okay. More and more time. Oh, more and more time in these positions. Oh man. Okay. Go for another hold. Ooh. Oh man. Oh. Excuse me. I don't know. Should I do more sets? I'm not sure if I should do more. My wrists are feeling the struggle. Oh, I still want to do some ab work. I was thinking ab roller, but I might do some ab compression, is what I'm thinking. I think I'm lacking in that kind of force. So one of my goals eventually is to do a V-sit. I haven't tried even an L-sit recently. I can probably do an L-sit, I think. I used to be able to do them. If I scoop my butt back, I might be able to do an L-sit like that. But pushing my hips forward might be a bit tough. And I'm talking on parallettes here. I don't think I could do it with my palms on the floor just yet. Again, wrist issues. Okay. Since the camera's rolling, that was a pretty short break. I'm usually resting a bit longer. Oh. Let's see if I can go again. The dread. Oh. Ooh. 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 Oh. I don't know if you can see, my hands look like tomatoes. Okay, break time. Let's do some more. Let's do some more. My pants are rubbing on my elbows. Kind of getting sore. Whew, not as sore as the wrist though. Okay. Whew. The calm before the storm. Oh. Okay. Ah. Whew. Mm. I think we have maxed it out. All right, that's gonna be good for now. I may come back to that depending on how sore my wrist is. We'll do some compressions in a minute. It's break time now, though. We're gonna move into some ab compressions. I have no idea how this is gonna go. I have tight hamstrings, so we're gonna be in the pike position, hands on the floor. Again, this is probably gonna bother my wrists. And then we're gonna push the hips back. I want to try to bring the head down to the knees, and then we're gonna compress the abs. So let's see what my first one will look like. Oh, always the dread of pushing with the hands. Hands, my wrists might be fried. They might be fried. Oh, this may not be a good exercise for me at this stage. This is not even about an ab compression anymore. Oh, it's more just about. Okay, let's start here. Oh. Inch the hands in a little bit. Oh my God. Whew. Definitely not ab compressions. Oh. I don't know what I would call that, but just like a lift of some kind without my entire body weight on it. Okay, I'm gonna take a quick break. Let's try to do a pike lift, I guess you could say. I don't think this is gonna be an ab compression, but we're getting close. Ooh. I don't think my elbows were totally straight. We'll rest and try again. All right. Advantages of not wearing a hoodie. I'm a pound lighter, so this should actually be a little easier for me in a t-shirt. Okay. Come on. I'm slowly pushing down. Oh. Oh, fuck. Fuck, there we Okay, I did a little bit of compression and a little bit of elbow straightening. A little bit. Whew. Let's see if I can do another one similar to the last one. Oh, not bad. Not good, but not bad. Again, with the elbows really locked, I feel it in the wrists. Okay, break. More sets, more reps. More time under tension. More pain. Oh man, that hurt. Over and over and over again. Ooh. Looking closer to a compression. Looking closer. Yeah. If only I had started this decades ago. The regret is real. But yeah, no sense in dwelling on the past and feeling sorry for yourself. Just think about all the progress that lies ahead. Okay. Oh my god. I don't know. I'm thinking I should take a break. Maybe overdoing this. Okay, break time. Like a longer break. So here we are on day 4 of the calisthenics journey. And at first I thought I was just going to be able to do, push-ups, dips, pull-ups, get into some weighted stuff. and then move on to stuff like handstands and planches and front levers. And so I thought it was all going to just be strength work and skill work. But 4 days in, and I'm starting to realize that mobility or flexibility is a huge component of this. So I'm noticing it obviously in my wrists, but I'm also noticing it in my hamstrings. So, and I'm sure I'm going to notice it in other areas too, shoulders. So I'm starting to realize that my workouts are going to have to start incorporating more flexibility and more stretching. And yeah, this is not what I expected. So a little bit of a surprise that now I'm going to probably be doing a lot more, trigger point work to release the muscles, and then get down on the floor and stretch out hamstrings and I guess, a lot of different areas of my body. But I'm going to focus on the weak points, things that I really need. So wrists for sure. But anyways, this is just a quick little ending to my video today to say that I'm now going to be incorporating more stretching work, because this is obviously something that's really important for a lot of different skills. So if you're neglecting stretching in your training, then maybe it's time to start including it into your workouts as well. Doesn't have to be anything huge. I have tried in the past to get my splits, and I was doing some exercises and techniques that I saw online. So a lot of PNF stuff, a lot of weighted stuff. So, putting weights on the knees and holding weights to bring the body further down. And I went kind of balls to the wall for a while, and I wasn't recovering. I mean, I was obviously damaging tendons or anyways inflaming something, and so I wasn't able to train consistently. So that's another aspect of stretching. It's similar to any kind of strength training or weight training. You have to be smart about it. You want to be able to train, at least in terms of stretching, every day, and to a degree where you can recover. So I'm gonna try to do some of that as well on a regular basis. So my areas of focus are going to be shoulders, specifically behind the back, wrists, specifically extension, hamstrings, so I can get into a better pike, and then maybe legs open, so like a straddle or I guess Chinese splits. So those are the main areas I want to work on. Maybe one more would be just like back arch flexibility. And I think those are the main ones I'm going to work on at the outset. Anyway, that's it for today's video. Thanks for the support. Thanks for always supporting me and watching these videos. If you like them, definitely give a like. And if you learned something, or if you want to leave a comment down below, that'd be much appreciated too. Anyways, hopefully this has helped you out in some way, shape, or form. And we will see you in the next one. Peace.